Day 3. Spent some time last night in between episodes just killing a few of the giant frogs. 64 to be exact with this one. That'll bring us up to 34 prayer with a couple extra bones. Next comes the overhead prayers. But we're going to start off our day in our new region that we got last night. Into the desert we go. For a nice easy task as well. Perfect. Al-Kharid course complete. Sleeping Giants completed. There's a nice boost up to 45 smithing. Almost able to make the grappling bolts. Oh, we came to get some money and got the sapphire task. Not only does Production Prodigy let me process the whole inventory immediately, but I am sending extras into the bank. Not too bad. Just spam click uncut, process everything instantly, get some free ones sent into the bank, and spam click to get money. And now I don't care about missing out on fire sale because this is decent cash. Up to 150k, as well as finding 3 mil XP an hour. That's fantastic. We're gonna move on to tan some leather, make a leather body, kill a guard, take a carpet ride on down to Sophanum, I guess to get a task for doing that. Come to the top of the pyramid, grab ourselves a pyramid top, and if we use it on Simon, this should be another task. I have to talk to him first. Now the task is complete. All the damage that I took reminds me to go ahead and grab some desert robes in a second. But first let's jump into Sophanum real fast for another task and see if we can't find the room that the mummy is hanging out in. Perfect on the first shot. Room 1 looted. Room 2, 3, and 4 because I cannot continue any further with my current thieving level of 60. Let's do a Temporos run next. First things first though, I do need to grab some supplies and we'll reset the game. Pass by on the dock and kill one of the seagulls for another task. It's been a hot minute since we've gone against Temp, but I think this is the inventory setup I want. And let's get going because we only have the minimum fishing of 35. Start off just by fishing as much as we can. One more and we'll cook. Production lets me process everything instantly and it gives some bonus fish. Oh my god, that's awesome. Well, either way, we would stop when we get to the first barrel. And we'll come get more fish. Of course, the double spot disappears right as I get down here, but that's okay. Since I'm sure I'll cook another extra one, we'll just come up to the top of the bucket again. And boom, insta-cook. We got 3 extra that one. And let's load everything to push him into his next wave. The 40 fishing pop-up made me pause. Yeah, not quite as much damage as we wanted on him because of that little pause running down, but we should be okay. Cannon's gonna punch him back down to 10. I love the insta-inventory cook. And then this time we'll only put in enough fish to knock him down, and now run down. I think we can finish off 14 in the next down, that shouldn't be a problem. Dump off the rest of our inventory. I love I can also just leave a couple spaces because it'll just fill in with those extra ones it makes. I made an extra 7 on that one. Man, Production Prodigy is kind of broken in a couple minigames. If I was nervous about killing him, I'd run down, but I want to get the most XP out of these fish. And here we go. Easy enough. Temporos kill task completed. And that should also mean we got Lone Angler done. Yes, we did. And I think I'm going to probably end up going with Mass Worlds for the rest of these kills because there is a task for doing 200 KC. And other than that, it's just RNG for the harpoon fish, tome of water, and the fish barrel. But at least we got our leagues solo. It does not multiply Temporos permits with your minigame multipliers. So yes, Mass Worlds is going to be the much better option for doing this. But hopefully we can get a little bit of decent fish with these first few. Spirit flakes for a collection log slot. And I'm only at 45 fishing, so we're not going to get too much that's exciting in terms of fish because we only got mackerel. Okay. Hey, the casket gave us some ruined plate legs though, so we already have our 40 defense item. And I have 40 defense. This is a task, right? It is not. It's probably a full set of rune. Insta-cook all of our mackerel. So nice to see. Mackerel actually heals for 6 and we now have 130 of them. Nice, there is actually 2 Leagues Worlds for Temporos masses, so hopefully we'll jump in on a couple of those. But for now, we come to the Enchanted Valley to start upgrading our tools into the rune variants. Upgrade our axe to rune with the tree spirits. Well, I was gonna say and the pickaxe too, but apparently the level 79 golem does not drop it. It's only the level 120 and 159s that even give any pickaxes. So we'll be coming back a bit later for that, but for now, we'll come up to the Champions Guild to grab our chaps as well as our vambraces. And we can grab a piece of black. I think this should be another task. Beautiful. And later on we'll dye this cape, so this is going to go into the bank as a for later task. Let's grab a rune sword while we're here as well, but I will equip the rune axe in order to get that one. I earned this my own. I guess a red topaz to cut was another task for the league. I'm mostly here to try to get some fletching XP, and I can't even fletch those yet. So instead, don't forget our forestry kit for this time, and we're just going to hang out at the willow trees, get a challenge for chopping logs with the rune axe, and just make a bunch of willow stalks. Well, there's the 1000 total level. Finally good to get into the 4 digits. And it is just now that I'm realizing that if we actually go back over to Al-Kharid, I don't know why I was making willow shields whenever if we just go to the gem stall. Even without fire sale, I'm able to just buy my XP. Just fill up the inventory, process everything again, and there we go. Fletching XP that's buyable. And if you run low on cash, just don't make them into the bolt tips. Just buy, fill, cut everything, and then just sell it back when we get low. Decently quick infinite money, and about 300k XP an hour. Yeah, this is a much better option. When we chisel these emeralds, this should come in with our first level 70 in crafting. Nice task complete. There's our level 50 crafting coming in just before the target of 57 fletching. And there's the 57. We are done for now. 100 lobsters caught while we're editing some of the video, and the lobsters cooked as well. It's time to kind of actually start farming, so we need to get some seeds going. I think this is the beginnings of a decent looking farming tab. It looks like a glitch now to be able to have a skill tab open while you're in your bank. Let's go potato seed, bring our herbs, and we'll do the rosemary since they're a little higher. Come to the actual farming shop that I've skipped over about 20 times running back and forth in Zaya. And because I want to be lazy and not go to the bank again, we'll buy a rake. But we finally actually have compost. I could have actually done this and the saltpeter mixture for Hosidius rather than just pushing the plow for an hour. But it is what it is. Running past the farming patch, let's circle back and actually get some stuff going. Oh, we're actually really indecisive. Let's go by the fishing shop first. No, where do I buy vials? Yeah, the Karamja General Store works. Just get a ton of those for herb lore in the future. Well, I was going to make compost potions, but I actually don't have any Harlanders yet, so we can't do that. So we're going to use normal compost for now. Realistically, just looking to get 34 farming to be able to go into the Tithe farm. There's the base level 20s. Another task for planting seeds in an allotment patch. Alright, we're getting a lot of them right now just by doing this. I should have started this days ago. Everything looks good, now we just play the waiting game. You know, I'm a bit of an ultimate Iron Man myself. Finally, after fighting with that Sudoku puzzle for too long, we're done with it. Thank you for the access to the runes, Ali. I just want a few laws. In the end, that amount of time should have been worth it because this should be Spirits of the Elid complete. Perfect. And we can now pray at the statue. And that gave the bump up to 48 prayer. Holy cow, that was a lot of good things to get right there. I have access to the overheads now. Awesome. Which is another task. Oh, whew. A lot of dopamine right there. Man, that felt good. Our first official picking of farming plots. It's nice. Oh, this means we get to start something really good here. I'm gonna see if we can kill the deranged archaeologist using the bone crossbow or not. I'm impressed, we actually found a free world. Let's see what happens. Well, we can do damage, so that's good. But we're not doing anywhere near enough damage. We're already halfway through prayer and we've only hit him 3 times? Okay. We'll come back to you, sir. For now, I want to stock up on a few Slayer points and also get some combat levels rolling in. What do we get, Cristelia? I'll take Pyre Fiends. Well, they're not in the Isle of Souls dungeon like I assumed they would be. In the Brimhaven dungeon? Wiki, help me. So they're in this smoke dungeon, but they are also on Isle of Souls. Where? They're just camped out on top of it. I think I'm going to come here instead of the smoke dungeon. No real reason, just prefer that it's more green versus black. Okay, we have our first superior. Let's see what happens. Just switch to range and start melting. There's a task for defeating it, 50 range, 41 slayer, and that's about it. Nothing else too exciting. Pyre Fiends have been completed. What task is next, Cristilia? Hill Giants? Thank you, thank you. Let's go ahead and grab the key to open up the dungeon entrance from the other side, since I actually haven't been down here in the League yet, so we gotta go the long way the first time. Wait, no we don't. Teleport to Kharidian. We literally have the catacombs right here. Moss Giants are not Hill Giants, I went the wrong way, but we can always start off with these guys. I haven't killed one yet, so we'll get that task out of the way. Just like that. I think that black square shield might actually be an upgrade too, but either way we're gonna rock it instead of the willow. And before I begin slaying the hill giants... Oh, Cyclops count as well. So let's actually get to them, but before we start killing them, it's time for more farming. I like having it take up half of my inventory because it's a continuous reminder to come here and do them. That's the last hill giant down, so let's see what we have next. Another quick spider task, I'll take it, not too bad. We're mostly aiming for points right now, and we're at 195. I mean 270 points, because that spider task may as well have been about as fast as that edit was. Ooh, she gave cow fights next. Just pop on over to the fairy ring next to it and run on in. Easy task completion. Oh, we just hit 250 slayer creatures killed on task. Wondered when that would show up. Come on, wise old man, be good to me with your task. 12 soft clay sounds doable to me. Here you go, sir, and I'll take the task completion, thank you very much. Teleport to Varrock with the law runes, and that gives us another completion. Forgot to do an easy prayer task earlier, but if we throw on superhuman strength and the improved reflexes, that'll pop up another box. Quick crocodile kill, and a czar kill. Some quick chicken kills. Steel bar has been processed. And here we come in with steel plate body made, as well as the bolts. And I think we might call it a night there. It's about 2 a.m. I'm gonna go get some sleep, but enjoy the rest of the day, you guys.